Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. So, after taking a little trip to DefenseCon, we rented the Starlite, just have a look at it in the peace and comfort of our hangar here, away from the crowds and the shitty frame rates. So, just have a closer look. Obviously, I'm not going to take it out and try and refuel some random person with it. Or myself. That's just too much trouble. I mean, you know, who's going to do that? So, as I was saying in the DefenseCon video earlier, you know, this is probably good for someone in an org, basically. Small org, big org, doesn't really matter. When you need that refueling capability of a small ship, in case someone gets, stuck out in the verse with no fuel, send one of these out after them to sort of rescue them, basically. Okay, and then we can get in through here. And I guess also, logistics. Getting fuel someone to a fleet that's making a long distance jump or something. Gonna need fuel along the way. I mean, there's a few different ways you could use this. Alright, so it's a small ship, as we said. Kind of like a prospector inside, pretty much, like that sort of size, or a hull A. The internals. So you've got your little cockpit here, bridge area, cockpit, really. Let me out. Back to the elevator. Some component access, suit locker. Usual stuff, engineering, gun rack. This is a bathroom, I think? Yep. Pretty decent little bathroom. Yeah, pretty cool. Many a ship would be jealous of that bathroom, I know. MISC always do decent bathrooms. Shower room, Charlotte's, whatever. You got a food station there, which is cool. A little fridgey down there. Store your food in there. Very nice. And then you got your bed for bed logging and a window to your fuel tank. So you can keep an eye on that. And I guess that's what that little display is showing you there, that your fuel storage is stable. Or whatever you want it to be showing. Okay. And that's it. That's all that's in here. It's a small ship. Reminds me of the Mirai stuff a little bit. But it's cool. And just in and out through the elevator. And send that back up that way. Very nice. Does what it says on the tin. It's got a couple of small guns, size 1s looks like. As far as how you actually refuel someone, I don't know where the controls are. I mean, I'm assuming you do that from inside, obviously, so they're going to be in the cockpit area. Must be a screen there or something that you access to do that, and then the refueling arm, I believe, comes out of here or somewhere. In the pictures we've seen, it sort of comes down the side, out the back here. And then refuels, whatever ship, as far as I remember. Okay, and that's it. Not a lot to it. She's 50, I think, war bond 55, or is it 55 and 60 store credit? I don't know. That sort of price. Not too expensive, but then again, only does one thing. So, I wouldn't recommend this as a starter ship, obviously. This is definitely a small logistics vessel for probably an org or something. Any org, big or small. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at the webpage. Okay, so, yeah, see, there goes the arm. And I sort of saw at Schubert Interstellar, it looks like they have different types of arms available for sale, from what I could tell, under the heading docking collars for some reason. Of course, they'd be under some bizarre heading. But anyway, they look like that, so I think they're refueling nozzles, refueling heads, whatever. So that's interesting. And there you go, you see it there, attached, refueling that fighter. There you go. It's like a little baby whale. And you see, this is a good shot actually here. So this is your living quarters that we were just in. So most of it, probably over half of its length, and I think these of course are air engines. So living quarters, engines, and then all this core here is your fuel tank, right? And it has VTOLs too. So that's why it's such a chunky monkey. It looks bigger than it really is. Oh, so that's 4 size 2s, 2 size 1 missiles. Okay. Refueling nozzle. Various different paints available. Yeah, 55 and 60. Okay. So if we look at this, if you want to look at paints, you see the 4 colors there. This one's concierge, I believe. Ugly paint. Not into that. I like that one. If I was going to get one, it would be that. It's because I'm a bit tarty. The dusk paint. Anyway. So those are the paints that are available. And that's it. So, yeah. That's the MISC Starlite. Not a lot else to say. It's a little refueler, obviously, and it's cute looking. We all know Jared likes it, apparently. Wants to put little googly eyes on it. So, a little logistics vessel for an org there for refueling purposes. And that's really all we can say about it. If you're waiting for refueling, you're probably excited. Or a smaller refueler, I should say, than the Starfare. To anyone else, it's like, meh. I guess. Whatever. I don't know why we had to have this in the game right now. Sorry, not trying to be a downer. I'm just saying, like, when there's so many other things that need fixing and creating, this is certainly something that could have waited, but I guess they're hoping some people will want to slap them with, $55 to get this. I would think there's not that many. I don't know. Alrighty, anyway, cute little ship. Not for me, but someone out there will like it. So I just want to do a real quick video on it, just to go over it quick and acknowledge it, kind of thing. Didn't do it on the M80 because, like, I'm not into that. As I said, I'm not really into fighters much, and I feel like to do a fighter video, you got to really go take it out and test it, in the field. And I just don't have time for all that right now, unfortunately. So, but there's plenty of M80 videos out there. It is basically a heavy fighter and quite a cool looking one. Anyway, this has been the Starlite refueling vessel. So, next thing I'll be doing, hopefully, will be the Tiburon tomorrow. So once I get a chance, it will probably be in the evening because I unfortunately have work stuff to do in the morning and afternoon, of course. So it's going to be late evening by the time I get that done and put out. But it will be happening. I'll be doing a Tiburon video. Now that I may go and test. Because giant laser, that's shits and giggles right there, man. Hopefully it's as fun as it actually sounds, and CIG have not found a way to make it extremely tedious and annoying, as they often do, with things that you think are just going to be fun. So hopefully it's cool. I'll try and I may have to work through some basic combat missions so I can get up to something up to the point of something where I have a fairly decent sized ship to shoot at. I don't know. So if I can't do combat testing on it tomorrow, I'll at least do like a walkthrough video, because I'll be too excited not to do that. And then I'll follow it up probably with another video once I'm able to find a big enough target to shoot at with it. So that's the plan for that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I will see you on the next one. Have a good one.